The House is in the final stages of approving the proposed 2016 national budget of 3.002 trillion pesos. It's the last national expenditure program of the Aquino administration. Plenary debates are still in progress. Certified urgent by the President, the House is expected to approve the budget on second and third reading tonight. Since Congress will adjourn for a 3-week break on Monday, it's the filing of certificates of candidacies for the May 2016 elections. Freddie Abando reports.
Its deliberations for the proposed 2016 national budget of 3.002 trillion pesos in early August. The House Appropriations Committee, chaired by Congressman Isidro Ungab, reviewed the expenditure programs of all departments, agencies, and government-owned and controlled corporations. It's the final budget of the Aquino administration to sustain inclusive economic growth. The House has registered a record of passing the budget in record time. Not one budget measure submitted for its consideration was reenacted.
This is a commitment talaga ng present administration under the leadership of Pinoy na at no instance talaga na desire ang magkaroon ng reenacted budget. While it is true that a reenacted budget will make the president a very powerful one, like what happened before, dahil yung mga releases will be. And even coming during the time of election year next year, there was no talaga from the president talagang they are very consistent in having the budget approved on time, because after all, the approval of the budget on time is it reflects on our economy and the reason why consistently nagkakaroon tayo ng pagtaas sa mga credit ratings natin.
The budget process has always been a venue for incisive comments from both sides of the aisle, from the majority and the minority. We've learned quite a lot about the programs that the government is pushing for 2016. It's been an exhaustive, deliberative process, but we're happy with the way things are going so far. Education is an allocation of 436 billion pesos, a 15.4% hike from this year's budget of 377.7 billion pesos. It provides the for the full implementation of the K-12 program, 394.5 billion for the Department of Public Works and Highways, since government has a commitment to spend 5% of the country's gross domestic product. 172.7 billion pesos for defense to enhance the capability upgrade of the armed forces of the Philippines. DILG gets 154.5 billion pesos. Health has risen to 128.4 billion from 102.6 billion pesos. A major slice of this budget will fund PhilHealth coverage for 15 million marginalized families. Although the allocation of social welfare dropped to 104.2 billion from the 108.3 billion this year, 63 billion will sustain the conditional cash transfer program. There were proposals to augment the allocation of several agencies: the Judiciary, the Office of the Ombudsman, the Department of Science and Technology. These proposals may be considered by a small committee for augmentation or realignments before it's submitted to the Senate in early November.
I'm thankful sa una siyempre sa mga minority dahil siguro we are one in agreeing that at the end of the day we'll be able to approve naman the budget. So marami naman na itanong na and maliliit naman ng mga departments na natitira. So parang there is a consensus na tapusin na kaagad na maaga-aga ang budget at wag na namin pahirapan namin sarili.
One of the major concerns raised by the minority are the special purpose funds in lump sum appropriations. Senior Deputy Minority Leader Neri Colmenares stressed lump only apply to the Calamity Fund, the Contingent Fund, and the Intelligence Fund. Ungab said that unlike in the past, many of the lump sums have been disaggregated. They include the Personal Benefits Fund and the Pension Gratuity Fund. Colmenares also pushed for the deletion of the 30 billion peso Risk Management Fund.
There are only 3 exceptions sa lump sum rule. The first exception in the lump sum rule is pwedeng i-lump sum yung calamity fund, no? Kasi hindi naman yan 20 to 25 billion. Pangalawa, pwedeng i-lump sum yung intelligence fund. Pero Armed Forces of the Philippines lang at PNP. Huwag naman yung mga PAGCOR. Bakit may intel fund yung mga kung sino-sino? AFP, PNP lang. Ang pangatlo na pwedeng i-lump sum is a contingent fund for every project pero not more than 5%. Kasi contingent lang naman yan kung may difference sa prices. Other than that, dapat i-itemize para madaling makita kung saan madaling ma-audit ng ating COA.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.